Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Uh-oh, we're going live. I got a little jams going on. Success by networking. We're going to bring this in with little jams today. This is how we do it. Man, if y'all hang out with me at all, y'all know it's going to be high energy. It's going to be high energy, high impact, busting through barriers. So as everybody's coming on, snap your fingers a little bit. If y'all feeling that, go ahead. Just post up. Tell me something. Tell me you feeling that. Yeah. This is what he said. Snap your fingers. Do your stare. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Oh. Oh. Y'all didn't know I was going to break it down to you like this today. On success by networking. I remember back in the day when I was launching a company and we put 2,000 people in a week. But leading up to that, we used to jam out every day for about a minute or two before we started to call. And everybody just rising up. Everybody just feeling it. That's right, Tina. Come on, Chelsea. We got about 10 more seconds to jam. Are y'all feeling that? Oh. Y'all don't know. You can go out and make millions and have a blast doing it. I want to show you how success by networking is going to explode all over the world by making you snap your fingers. You can do it by yourself. Let me see you do it. Boy, we about to get this thing rocking. I don't know if y'all can handle that. Yeah, let me see you do it. We got about 5 seconds. That's a long 10 seconds, but I'm feeling it. Hey, Crump. Joe. And let everybody know success networking is in here. Man, what are y'all gonna do with me? David said he's feeling it. He's feeling it. How many of y'all were feeling that? I just let that roll for about 3 minutes, man. 2-3 minutes. Melanie said she was feeling it. Lena said she was dancing and feeling it. How many of y'all were feeling it? How many of y'all like just having some fun and making money? Hey, Darla, what's going on from Louisville, Kentucky, my stomping grounds, Kentucky? What's happening? Yeah, man. Trista says she's feeling it. Yeah, man. We are absolutely blowing up, man. Daddy said, feeling it. I love it. I love it. Success by networking. Look at Agnes says, dance, wow. Barry's like, yeah, boy, y'all already know. See, what I'm trying to get people to understand, like Queenie says she's feeling it. Andrew said he's pumped. Barry says he's really feeling it. He keeps on feeling it. Philippa says she's feeling it. Listen, what I'm trying to get people to understand is that they've got to break down from these preconceived barriers. That's why I titled this post, Don't Be Afraid. Too many people are afraid of saying the wrong thing or not doing the right thing or not thinking the right way. See, listen to what I'm telling you. This is critical. You have to stop being afraid. Now, as we go through this particular training, this training is for all network marketers. This is not for one specific company. Anytime you see me post the words success by networking, that is a generic, safe environment where all folks come together. I like that, Mike. Mixmaster J. That's right. Jam Master J. This is where we all come together. And see, we come together for a common cause. Now, what I'm doing, look, my son's even feeling it. What I'm doing, I want everybody to make sure you understand what my purpose is. My purpose is to smash stereotypes. My purpose is to smash preconceived ideas. My purpose is to help you eliminate all the fears that have been holding you back. That's what I've got to make sure, that we have a safe platform for MLMers all over the world. Do you know there's over 100 million MLM folks out there? Now, my goal, like I always have on anything I approach, is to at least get 1% of these mega markets that I talk about, that I speak of, that I think about. So I'm going after at least 1% of the MLM market to bring them into a safe environment that will allow them to grow. Now, that's 1 million. Now, it's not just any million. I want to create a millionaire march. You know, years ago, Washington, D.C., they had a Million Man March, and it was pushing a certain cause. I want to have a millionaire march eventually. I'm picturing hundreds of folks that came from direct sales. You know, that industry that's talked about, that people make fun of, yet it keeps creating more millionaires than all of the industries combined. Oh yeah, that industry. I'm looking forward to the day where we go for about 5 to 10 cities, mega cities in the world, and we have a millionaire march. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Have you ever conceived? Have you ever thought it was possible? See, millionaires don't come out in March. They hide behind the scenes, see? They're part of the top elite. See, the 3%ers, for most 3%ers, they keep other people working for them and are like, shh, don't tell anybody about these secrets. The power of network marketing, once I get everybody to really understand it, all these leaders from multiple companies, and I get them to understand, come into this safe environment of success by networking, come in here and collaborate, come in here to where you know that you're empowered. Now watch, you can't be afraid coming in here. See, if you're working with a particular company and you got leaders or companies, if they got you afraid to come in here, something's wrong with that. So you got to be able to stand on your own 2 feet. And by the way, if you are in a company and you're afraid to collaborate with other top thinkers and top networkers in the MLM industry, maybe you need to consider what product you're marketing. Because see, if your product is strong, if your compensation is strong, if you are strong as a leader, then you're going to be there with you and your people no matter what. Your company should be able to stand on its own 2 feet without you being afraid. You have to stop being afraid. You've also got to stop being afraid of what it takes in order to become successful. So as I progress through this millionaire movement in network marketing, this millionaire march, can you imagine 200 to 300 and eventually 1,000 millionaires holding up signs saying millionaire march, and we go down through some of these main cities in the world and we tackle. Can you imagine if we end the march at the government footsteps of their main building and we say, listen, we're pulling together our money because we are tired of homelessness. We are tired of battered women and children. We are tired of people going hungry when there's so much wealth in the world. Why should a human being starve? Why should we have abused animals? Why should we have all these things that it only takes awareness and money to move it? And what creates more awareness, believe it or not, like it or not, is more money. How many of you would agree that if you got more money, you can literally make more of an impact? You see, that's the key. If you got more money, you can make more of an impact. That's what we're going to do. And we're not going to be afraid of it. See, don't be afraid. We're not going to be afraid to talk about money. We're not going to be afraid to educate about money. We're not going to be afraid to get a healthy perspective of money. We're going to smash down these guilt barriers that people have put on us for years while they're saying, hey, give me your money. But guess what? Money's not good. But there's all kind of people and organizations saying, hey, that stuff that's not good, give it to me. You know why? Because they want it for their own agendas. But when we raise awareness, when we get people to understand how powerful they are as a people as an individual. See, when I get you to understand and come to grips with who you really are, it's going to be lights out in your life. There's going to be people around you that's going to be freaking out about who you became. So here's what I want to do. I want to create a movement of fearless people. And I love the MLM industry because I can get the folks there that are already halfway to where we need to go. Where's the halfway point? Where's the halfway of where people need to go? It's you, first of all, have to be a risk taker. You got to be a risk taker. See, when you start your home-based business, there's some risk involved, see, because you're only going to make what you earn. See, and you're only going to earn what you're worth. There's not going to be any gray in network marketing. It's the purest form of free enterprise in the entire world. It's the purest form of capitalism and free enterprise. This is the power of network marketing. And so my training today is to get you to recognize areas in your life, in your business, in your team where you're afraid and remove it. And I'm going to tell you why you're so fearful. I'm going to explain to you why. That's right, Mike Ammerman. I'm going to bring it right now. Here it comes. I'm going to tell you why most people are afraid. Because they don't have the knowledge. The knowledge, internal knowledge, and the skill set and the training raises the belief. See, when you have the belief from knowledge, from training, from rising your skill set, it removes all fear. It's like pulling back an arrow of fear and letting it go. That's what happens when you empower yourself with knowledge and get training. Now, I've got a video. I reposted it on my Facebook page yesterday. It's called the 14,000 Hour Battle. And you know what? I think I got to take that thing to another level. I think I got to wrench it up a notch. I got to pull this thing up and get it more to the front street. I posted another video the other day by the Inflation Corporation, the Inflation Association, where they talked about the facade of college and how it's literally killing most people. Not saying all people, because I get all kind of weird stuff coming back at me when I start hammering college, but guess what? I'm going to hammer it because for most people, it's putting them in debt they don't need to be in, and they're not learning what it takes to be successful. So I want to smash. And see, I had a good friend of mine that is a director of a major corporation, a finance director that deals with tens of millions of dollars all the time. He said coming up and getting his degree in accounting, he would have been much better off taking the $50,000 or $60,000 he spent to get the degree to go to a major accounting firm and say, here goes my $50,000, $60,000 instead of paying in tuition, to give it to people, to give it to a major firm. Here you go. And I'm going to work for you for free. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pay you to let me be trained for 4 years. I said, wow, isn't that a powerful perspective? See, instead of going to college and learning from people who most of them have not had a successful business, what about go to a successful firm and go, I'm going to add to your bottom line and give you free labor. Two things. I'm going to give you $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 that your parents or you were going to spend by taking out a student loan, right? I'm going to give it to you, successful firm, to teach me how to be successful at what you're doing. Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that awesome? How many of you would agree that is a brilliant concept? Whatever it is you want to do, go to the people who are successful doing it and just pay them the same money you were going to pay to go to college. Right? And instead of guessing what works, by the time you come out of 4 years, so say you were wanted to be an accountant and you had, say, for example, $50,000 it was going to cost you to go through your tuition. If you took the $50,000 and then you gave it to the top accounting firm and you said, I'm going to work for free. Start me in the mailroom, wherever. Start me wherever. I'm willing to come work for free. Just please teach me during the 4 years how to be successful, because you're already successful. I can see this big building. I can see all the clients you got. I see the hundreds of millions of dollars you're producing. Does everybody understand the precepts and the concepts that I'm talking about here? See, this is how we get rid of the fear, is through knowledge, through training, through skill sets. So if we go to school, grades 1 through 12, nobody's paying attention. You know it and I know it. People got their head in the sand, just doing what we're told to do, not questioning why. Mama said so. Mama said go get good grades. And people are studying for tests that they're going to forget what they studied for a day or two later. So how's that going to be applied into anything? So 14,000 hours, grades 1 through 12. Now, everybody that's viewing this video, I want you to hone in, and you should be tagging all your friends, all your network marketing teams. We got several people on here, but all of you got teams that should be hearing this. You should be tagging them. You should be, anytime you hear me say, I'm going to do a success by networking live feed, you should drag your team on these particular videos. Why? Because there's very few people you're going to meet in this industry that have done what I've done. We're talking now over 21 years, billions of dollars in sales volume, creating multiple top money earners in this industry, right? And what people know about me is I play fair. I'm straight up. I'm about competition. May the best person win. So what I want to do is create all these winners throughout all these companies. I'm not afraid to talk to people. I'm not afraid to pour out knowledge. That's why I went and started my own training company. I don't have to be tied down now to one particular company. I don't have to be tied and say, you know what, I got to watch what I say here and there because somebody might take it the wrong way. I'm telling you right now, success by media and its division, success by networking, is pure, unadulterated, non-biased, safe, free environment to teach networkers how to be powerful. Now, I'm going to build a multi-million-dollar business teaching people in network marketing how to explode their business. I'm going to get paid only by teaching people how to explode. I've already surveyed the landscape. I've already looked at all the teaching out there and I've clapped. I say, man, bless these people who took the courage to go put something together. To put something together where people had a package to go learn from so they can start getting all the basics. So you won't hear me knocking ever any other MLM training platform or company or person. Not going to do it. I think everybody needs to grab as much and from as much different sources as they can, because maybe you'll get different angles. You'll relate to different people better. I'm going to promote myself in what I do. What I do is I am a shortcut. Now I'm telling you, I'm passionate. I bring a lot of energy. I bring a lot of focus. Some people say, man, those trainings are intense. It's because I believe so high in what I'm doing. You can't sell me out of what it's done for me. You see, you can't change it. All you gotta do is come and hang in my lifestyle for just a day or two, and you're going to be like, damn, no wonder you're so passionate. No wonder you believe the way you believe. How in the hell did you come from feeding pigs to you rolling like this now? Yes. So what I want to do is take it and pour it into you. If you're watching this video, this is to pour it into you. I want to inspire you to move. These live feeds are for free. These are worth minimum tens of thousands of dollars. I believe millions, but they're worth at least 10, 20,000, these live feeds that you guys are getting. And you guys know it because people don't train exactly in detail a shortcut like I do. I've already surveyed the landscape. Lots of great material. lots of great packaging. All I'm telling you is with me is going to be a shortcut. I prove it time and time again. I proved it in my life, and I've proved it now in hundreds of other people's lives that have reached incredible amounts of financial success. Now, here's what's happening. You guys got to step up to the plate and decide if you're going to stop being afraid. See? Justin hit facts. You know, he went from a little small, hundreds of square feet, not thousands, hundreds of square feet, him and his wife, Michelle, to all of a sudden a house on the water making a 6-figure residual income. See, why? Because they weren't afraid to go tackle some of these things. So the number one thing you got to do to be a part of this movement is you got to promote the movement, because I'm going to raise trainers up. You guys are going to literally watch me on this platform raise up trainers who go out there and train people this material with their flavor. It's going to be all the foundational stuff that I know that works, that's a shortcut, and then we're going to add your personality. And then I'm going to pay you. See, I'm going to use OPE, other people's efforts, to spread this message. You will eventually see 10, 20, probably maximum on this platform, about 50 trainers globally that promote success by networking. Now, what do you got to do to be one of those trainers? You got to be on these videos. You got to be a promoter of this movement. You can't be afraid to get your team exposed to more information. Some of you just hovering around your team, holding them up. And you don't know how to make 6 figures a month yet. So if you don't know how to make 6 figures a month yet, I hear you, Randy. Come on. We coming. Promote. If you don't know how to make 6 figures a month yet, you better get with some folks that know how to do it, and you got to make a decision now. Here we go. We got to make a decision, team. All of us that's listening in, I'm going to call you family because we're building a family. We got to make a decision. Do you believe that this information is going to help people in your team if they heard it? Do you believe that? Now, do you believe that you're strong enough to be able to stand right here and go, you know what? I'm going to be a promoter of the process. I'm not going to let anybody distract me. It's going to be distractions all over the place. You got to have to say, I'm going to be a promoter of the process. I'm going to promote to my team. I'm going to get them in front. You got great information with your company, but most of your companies don't have any money earners who generated what me and my top money earners have generated in the record time we've done it. So you got to make a decision. Hold on. Here's the decision. Do you want to get to success slow, or do you want to get to success fast? Give me some answers. Success. Do you want it slow or fast? Do you want it slow or do you want it fast? I'm telling you, I'm the fast dude. I'm the dude that gets it to you fast. And sometimes you got to put your seatbelt on. And sometimes here's what you got to really understand. Sometimes you got to let go a little bit. And see, what you got to do is you got to allow me to identify who you are. Who are those of you that are best promoters, so that I can then pull you in closer with me. I don't care what company you're in. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a big call from Michelle Wilson. I think we're doing it tomorrow evening. Right, Michelle? The Boss Lady Movement. We're doing a call. Why? She's got a company. She's got a movement. She's got a group of people, but she's a big-time advocate and promoter of my material. Now, she's shown it. She's went out there and proved. She ain't afraid. She trusts me. I trust her. We're going to go build, her team out, blow it up. Now, there's people that are going to watch this all over network marketing. You watch. There'll be thousands of views within the next 24 to 48 hours. Thousands of people. And some of them are going to sit behind the scenes, and they're going to be real quiet, and they're going to be thinking, man, I sure would like to get Jay's information. I sure would like to. I just need to feel safe with me and my team. It's a promise that you guys can feel safe, because I'm going to make my money helping you be successful. I'll make my money when you get my materials that help you be successful. It's a trade-off. I'll give you free information, a lot of it, man. I'm going to give you a ton of free information. Then I'm going to have paid information that will rightfully pay me to help you. And I'm going to use the network of numbers to keep the pricing way down. You see? I'll keep it way down. So you notice I made it clear when I posted this link, there's no promoting of other companies on these links or you'll be kicked out and blocked out of this group. So I want you to come here and be safe. Now, here's what's going on. Now I'm about to really get down and go hit this thing. Y'all came here for some awesome information. We're going to spend about 10 minutes and wrap this thing up. 10, 15 minutes, we're going to wrap it up. Watch. Are you ready for some power? Are you ready for the moment that's going to be the crescendo of this training? Are you ready? Because if you are, I'm going to bring it. But I need to see some likes. I need to see some loves. I need to see some posts. I need to see some action. And if you're watching this on a replay or if you're watching on a YouTube or whatever, comment if it's hitting you. Say, I'm ready. See, success is sitting there watching you most of the time, but it only moves based upon when you speak. You got to speak to the thing. See, we are co-creators in this world. We got to speak things into existence. When we speak, the words have energy. Next time you feel the wind blow, the next time you feel the wind blow, you tell me if you can actually see the physical wind itself. You can't, but you know it's there from what you feel. So that's what I'm talking about. You got to speak so that success can feel you. It is the wind out of you that blows and lets success feel you. You got to let success feel you. See? Some of you, you've been wanting success to just come to you. Success ain't just coming to you until it can feel you. Spread this link out to people. Tag at least 10, 12 more people. Say, you got to get in on this. This man is coaching. What I'm doing now is coaching. It's like bringing you into the locker room. When I played with Bruce Bochy, who won 3 of the last 6 World Series for the San Francisco Giants. When I played with him, we won back-to-back minor league championships on the way to all of us getting to the major leagues. You know what? He would get in the trenches with us. And because he cared, he brought it with passion. There's times he said, hey, I need y'all to get this and that. He talked real cool. But there's other times he said, hey, listen to me. This is what you got to do. You got to pay attention. Here's what I need you to do. You don't miss the cutoff man. You make sure you execute this play. When they're doing this, you do that. When they do this, you do that. Is everybody paying attention? They say, yes, coach. Are you ready? Success has got to feel you. Speak it. I'm telling you right now that most of you are playing way too low. Because in your being, your confidence is not there yet. In your innermost, you've been struggling. Am I talking to anybody? In your innermost, you're going, man, I done been. Your innermost, you're going, man, I done had so many trying times. I've had people that didn't believe in me. I've been through a tough childhood. I've had a tough relationship. I ended up getting married to the wrong person, and they're beating me down emotionally. I don't understand why this happened. I lost a loved one. Somebody got sick, and man, it affected me. How many of you been through some stuff that's kept your confidence to where in you it's a little tough? It's a little tough to say, I'm ready. It's a little tough to say, it's my time. I've been right where you're at. But thank goodness on November the 13th, 1995, I had a coach, a young 23-year-old girl. I was 27 years old at the time. And that 23-year-old girl, she coached in me. She was strong for me. Thank goodness I had somebody there that was strong. What you need most is somebody that's going to be strong. That's why successbynetworking.com is such a powerhouse tool for you, because what it represents for you is 24/7 strong strength. You're going to have me there with you. You're going to have tools. I'm building a platform. There's over 130 personal growth courses in my platform right now. I've got a whole coaching staff that I've been training and training. People didn't know what's going on. It's been going on, man, for a long time. And now they just about got my information down. Over the next few weeks, I'll be releasing my coaching program. And then I'll be releasing coaching certification that when people master this, they can go out and train it and make money from training. Can you imagine? You master you become the most confident person anybody you know knows, and then you go out and train it. So here we go. You ready? Your moment. 14,000 hours. Grades 1 through 12, programming you literally to be dependent upon the system, upon the government. That's what happened. There's a book called The Dumbing Down of America that all of you need to read. You will see what I'm talking about. The dumbing down. I'm coming, Danielle Robinson. I see you. The dumbing down of America. And it's not just the dumbing down of America. He needs to come out with a revised title that says the dumbing down of the world. 14,000 hours teaching you to be timid, teaching you how to take risks, teaching you how to build a business. Who taught you how to make money? Who taught you how to be confident? Who taught you how to be successful in a relationship? Who taught you how to understand how to have the best health? Why is it that diabetes is on the rise, cancer is on the rise, strokes on the rise, heart disease is on the rise? You know why? People been dumbed down. People been dumbed down. How do we undumb people? How are we going to get people undone? Undumb. People are dumb. We need to undumb some people. People are programmed the wrong way. We need to reprogram. I just ran something on my computer. It cleans up all the junk files, right? It cleans it up. See, some of you understand you got it on your particular program. Brandon said, preach. I'm not preaching, y'all. I'm passionate. Y'all funny. See, on your computer, you'll run to delete bad files. There's all these malware and all these things that clog into your computer that slows it down. And guess what? You have been slowed down. True or false? Look around you. 97% of the people, if they miss 2 or 3 paychecks, panic is going to start in. They've been slowed down. They're full of malware. They got viruses in their body. They got mental viruses. They got soul and spirit viruses and malware and spyware. What great term. You got spyware in your body, in your brain. Malware, viruses. It has to be cleaned up. It's got to be removed because you have no more space. Your gigabytes have maxed out. So now, what do you do? And you know it because of how you're feeling frustrated. You know it for some of you that's getting depressed. You know it for some of you that are like, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to make it. That's because you got malware. That's because you got spyware. That's what's happened to you. My business ain't growing the way it needs to grow. I don't know. I keep talking to people. You're full of viruses. You're full of spyware and malware, and it has to be removed. That's why I'm creating tools to get it out. $1 Million Energy is the #1 spyware, malware, virus remover mentally, spiritually, physically, socially, emotionally, mentally that you ever going to get your hands on. You got to go to successbycoaching.com, get yourself a copy. We're releasing on Friday. They estimate this Friday for the downloadables to go out. Then the following week, the physicals to go out. It's about to hit the market. If you ain't got your hands on those first releases, You're going to be behind some of the folks that are ahead, because then once we release it out, I'm going to do a conference call the next week. I'm going to give everybody about a week to listen to it. Then I'm going to do a conference call, and I'm going to soak that stuff in and watch people jump. Watch their performance increase. Once we get rid of all that malware and spyware, gone. It's going to take you about 2 listens. You need to go through it one time. It's over 5 hours. Then you need to listen to it again. You're going to need to listen to it again. Once you listen to it again, we're going to remove a lot. We're probably going to get about 60 to 70% of your malware, your spyware, your viruses in your brain and in your spirit. And so we're going to get it out of you. You're going to be talking. You guys are going to be inboxing me. I guarantee it. I've already beta tested it. I've watched people transform in a day. In a day. But what you got to do is go to, everybody put the link in. Somebody type it in, because people are going to want to know it. successbycoaching.com. That's just generic. It's not MLM specific. It's not direct sales specific. That's for everybody you know that you look around and go, damn, you're full of malware, spyware. You're full of viruses. How do we know? Complaining. When you hear somebody complaining, when you see people down, when you see people low energy, when you see people not excited, watch this, when you see people watching the news, and when you see people when the election has people so frustrated they don't know what to do because the government's not helping them, malware, spyware, viruses in their head. We got to get them out. We got to extract them out. Now, if you're in MLM, the first thing you do, you rolling with me, you get $1 million energy. That's the first thing you do. You're not going to understand me if you don't got it. You are literally going to watch people on this platform, because we're going to feature people. So we'll begin to start featuring people in Los Angeles, California, January the 14th and 15th. Los Angeles, California. I'm doing a millionaire entrepreneur blueprint, co-hosted with JC Rangel, someone who started working with me, who had malware. Ask him, he'll tell you. Malware, spyware, viruses in him. I told him, you're a 6-figure monthly money earner. So what's the most you made in a month? He said, well, I got up to 20,000. I think I hit 30,000 one month. I said, you're $100,000 a month earner. He starts working with me in less than 2 years. He makes $1.2 million in 6 months. How come he went from capped out at 20 to 30 to over 1.2 million in 6 months? How did he do that fast? You're talking in less than a couple years. We got rid of his malware, spyware. We got rid of his viruses that were in his mind, and we blew him up. We're going to do this for a lot of people, man. I cannot make, under any circumstances, any money or income guarantees or claim. I'm not claiming you're going to make nothing. All I'm claiming is, if we get rid of the malware, the spyware, the viruses, you put yourself in an unbelievable space of opportunity to be reprogrammed, because now you got the space in your head and in your body. You've got the space, right? Tap your head. Come on. Everybody do a little tapping. Say, I'm going to remove it. See, I got to get it cleared up. See, once you clear it up, you get it removed, lights out, man. You become on this earth what is called a super performer. A super performer is what you become. You literally transform everything around your life. You literally start calling stuff to be, and it happens. And some of you going to say like, man, I could have done this a long time ago. Why did it take me so long? Don't beat yourself up. That's the next point as I wrap up this training. Do not beat yourself up. as you begin to realize when you go through $1 million energy, it's going to blow you up so much mentally where you are going to be so excited. You're going to be like, oh, I could have had this a long time ago because I'm going to unlock. I'm going to be removing malware, spyware, viruses, minute by minute. It's not going to take hours. Minute by minute, you're going to be like, oh, there goes another one that was holding me back, gone. Oh, there goes another one that was holding me back. You got too many things holding you back. You got too many things stopping you. There you go, Randy. Randy says, I'm going. Says Tiffany says she's going to LA. See, guys, you got to get pre-registered. You want to get the best seats? Get pre-registered. Now, what do people pay to go to college? How much time, effort, money is it costing you to go through grade school? See, you're not actually paying for it for most of you. Some of you, your parents put you in to... Some of you, look, the order's coming in now. People, I see the bing, 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 it's coming. Somebody, right, had to pay for you to go to private school if you went. Danielle, LA is January 14th, 15th, 2016, this upcoming year. We're going to kick the year off big time. And here's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a minimum seven-figure money earners in the room at one time, from different industries. So it's for direct sales, it's for sales professionals, it's for mortgage brokers, it's for real estate professionals, it's for teachers, it's for coaches. You know anybody that's a sports coach? They want to become the baddest ass sports coach ever? Get them in on my program. You watch how tough they become. It's going to be off the Richter scale. So here's what I want to talk to you about as we finish. How many? Yeah, Danielle said, I'm there. I'm with you. I can't wait to see you. Check this out. How much money do people spend on college and people clap and applaud? 10, 20, 30. You know, J.C. Rangel owns a student loan restructuring and reorganizing and forgiveness company. He owns one. He says every day he sees people with student loans coming to him between $10,000 to $300,000. Barry Braxton said, I'll be there. Get your ticket, Barry. If you ain't got it, go to successbynetworking.com and get your ticket. Get your tickets, y'all. Because I'm going to tell you what happens after you get your tickets. See, once you understand that people applaud for people to go in debt for college, and they end up getting programmed deeper with more spyware, malware, viruses that are going to keep them average. Did you know if you graduate college that you have an 80% decrease in becoming financially independent if you graduate? Now, there's several people going to watch this that have graduated. You better get the big wake-up call. There is a bullhorn siren should be going off in your brain. If you happen to have a degree that you've been proud of, you got an 80% chance that you will not become financially independent because they have driven it home, the dumbing down of people. They gave you a degree, and on the back of it should say, we officially dumbed you down. And you're not going to catch that. Most of you are going to put up a defense wall and go, no, I worked hard. Yes, you did. You're to be applauded for the effort, but you're not to be applauded for sticking your head in the sand and thinking that's going to guarantee you success. You need hands-on, real life, how to get paid, how to own your life, how to be powerhouse mentally, socially, spiritually, financially, emotionally. You need that type of training, hands-on. Then we utilize that degree and we flip the script. So if you want a 20% chance, which is all you got now, because you went and got dumbed down more, you better get trained. So what should you do to get to that training? Man, I got people coming from Slovenia. We got people coming from Asia. We got people coming from Europe. People are coming from all over the place, Africa, because they finally decided, I can't be dumbed down anymore. I've been looking for somebody who is an extreme shortcut because I don't have a bunch of time to keep wasting. I don't have a bunch of moments to keep let go by all the time. I want 2017 to be the year that I busted through, not breakthrough. January 14th to 15th is for people to bust through. I promise you that. If you don't think it's worth 10 times your money, when you get in there, you come up to me, I'll refund you, boom, on the spot. No problem. I tell my staff, refund them. It's got to be worth at least 10 times. It's a joke. You should be paying $5,000 for that training. $5,000. We're charging $299, and you can get it discounted at $249 right now. And couples can get it discounted from $498 down to $448. It's a joke. But when you wave a couple $100 in front of a person and go pay for financial and life success training and coaching. Go pay for that. It's specific, not a university. You'll have people go, oh man, I don't know if I can afford it. But they'll go take a loan to go to a college, which gives them an 80% chance of never becoming free. Charity just says, done. Way to go, Charity. Justin just said, I spend $5K. You damn right. You should. That's right, Justin. He knows what it's worth. This is going to revolutionize network marketing. Wow. He said, Justin said 5K took me to almost 250,000 because he's paid for my trainings. He's $250,000 right now. He's on his way to 7 figures, man. So has this been a good call? Has this helped anybody? I'm wrapping up by saying, has this helped anybody? Can y'all give some comments? There's going to be people watching this feed. They're going to be watching it for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it's going on YouTube. Can you guys comment and say how this has helped you, this call, what it's done for you? Have you felt any inspiration? Have you got any motivation? Did I help bring down any of your fears? Did I give you any clarity? Where'd it go? Andrew Canala said he got his. Has this helped you at all? I see some hearts coming up. I see some love happening. See, I'm here because, man, I got to pour into you. I got to give it to you. One day when I'm out of here and you guys will have these videos and your children will have these videos, if I'm not around forever, I plan on living to 120. Y'all coming with me? That's how long I plan on living. That's how I'm nurturing my body to give it that chance. Outside of an accident, I'm planning on putting myself in position to do it. What do I do to do that? I get nutritional IVs. I get colonics, right? I eat organic food. I try to eat grass-fed as much as possible. I try to eat the highest level fruits and vegetables that have no pesticides, no herbicides, no emulsifiers. All those things cost more money. So I want to help you MLMers, you networkers, stop saying I can't afford it. Has this helped you? What has this call done for you? This few moments we spent together. How has it moved you? Tell somebody else that's watching this is what it did for me, because they're going to read your comments. This is what it's doing for me. This is how it moved me. It's been a great call. It's been a great video. It's been some great moments. Y'all know we can't get these moments back. So when we're together, man, I'm so into this. I'm so into you. I'm so much in love with us. It's incredible. Can't y'all feel us? Can't y'all feel this energy between us? It makes you just want to rock on out of here, don't it? Doesn't it? It makes you just want to feel that beat one more time as we go out. Y'all know how we do it. Y'all know how we do it. I'll see y'all the next time. Oh, we hit it. Oh, see y'all later. To the next one. Get over to successbycoaching.com. Get over to successbymedia.com. Get over to successbynetworking.com. Get yourself $1 million energy. Get to LA. Because by the way, we're throwing a party in LA. I'm bringing in DJ Justice Saturday night. We're going to do it. All kind of music for all kind of backgrounds. You like the jams? We're going to have the jams. You like country? We're going to have the country. You like pop? We're going to have pop. It's going to be the greatest diverse party, breaking down various parties ever. Nobody hit a party like this. Now y'all just rock on out here with me. Man, it's been a great one.